Today we find ourselves over the local woods. It's a beautiful day to be out shredding the bikes. But the focus of this video is Cara's progress. You have progressed so much recently. I'm sure many of you can relate, but sometimes with riding it feels like you get a bit stuck, it gets a bit repetitive, you don't really make any progress, and all of a sudden you seem to turn a page, turn a corner, and you're all of a sudden riding on a whole new level. And that's definitely happened with Cara. We haven't done one of these videos for a while, have we?
No, it's been a long time.
Today we're going to be in the woods looking at Cara's jumping skills, hopefully sending some new ramps. But before we do that, she's been progressing with wheelies, and we're going to check some of those out in the field. It's going to be awesome. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, yes.
That was like, I lifted that for a while there.
Yeah, you've definitely got the timing good now.
Yeah.
Like as in
pedal stroke.
Pedal stroke, so when it's at the top of the pedal stroke and your strongest one you push down. Your gearing's good. You just need to get that confidence to go back a bit more, don't you?
It's getting there. It's taking me a few goes just to get used to it again, because yesterday we was here practicing and I fell off. And for some reason that's like, I've got a horrible thing in my head now that I don't want to do that again, but actually it wasn't too bad. So I've just got to commit and hope for the best.
Let's see a few more before we go into the woods and
Okay.
hit some jumps. Oh! My phone's ringing, but that was so good. Yo, that was a good one.
Yeah, well good. Let's go to the woods.
We've made it into the woods and the conditions couldn't be any better. It's so perfect, everything's running fast, and that is going to make today even more insane. We've come over to your favourite jump.
Yeah.
It's a good warm-up as well, isn't it? Because there is a
Definitely.
bigger one that you want to hit over there.
Yeah, which I've not hit yet, so today will be the day, hopefully. But we're going to start off on this one and hopefully get some big air.
Here she comes then, full speed. Oh, huge air. Oh, yes. That was sick.
That was so good, it felt insane.
Big air.
I'm proper levelling now, aren't I?
Looks so sick, nice.
Oh, wow. What we're going to do is I'm going to give you a bit of a tour about this section here, and there's a speed jump just up there, so I'll take you guys there and explain that to you. So you've got a little speed jump here, so that's the takeoff just there, and then the other side is obviously the lander, and that gets you the perfect speed to be able to pump and take off for the jump. The lander behind me is obviously where you land the speed jump, and it leads into this bomb hole where you get the speed to pump to take off here, and that ramp is so steep, like it's probably the steepest one that I've ever hit, and you send the jump and land the other side. I'm now going to get my bike and go back to the top so we can cut together a little montage to show you the whole line. That was epic. I think I've definitely got that jump in the bag now, which is cool. We are going to go to another part of the woods now where there's a slightly smaller step up to practice on first, and then it's time for the big event. So let's go to the new location.
We've moved deeper into the woods, and the next jump is quite a step up, isn't it? Literally a step up. But to get to it, you've got to come over this big table. Now, Cara's not going to clear that today because that is a whole nother level. This is quite a tall, long jump which gives you huge air time, but there is a little step up down there which she's going to clear, and that's hopefully going to warm her up for the main event, which is going to come later in this video. How are you feeling about it, Cage?
So yeah, I'm feeling confident anyway, so I'm just going to hit it and see what happens basically. Drop in!
Wow, yo! Smallest of cases there, so she's gone back up to hit it again, but This is a really good jump because you actually have to come up quite high and far to clear the knuckle. Really good for progress and learning that sort of next stage of jumping. And it's quite safe because it's a step up.
Okay, dropping in. Here we go, attempt number 2. Pedal. Yeah! That was sick! Stoked on that one.
Yo, perfect! That was awesome. She fully cleared that then. I'm going to jump out here and catch an interview.
Yeah!
Well done. That was awesome.
That was epic.
That was so good.
I pedalled like a maniac.
Yeah, but you also, like, at the point of landing, you properly lifted up and got into the landing, which was...
Yeah, I tried but then also what's scary is I, for some reason, head towards that tree. You'll be able to see on the GoPro view. But I end up going towards the tree, but
yeah.
I've got to steer away, but I'm so happy with that.
Your technique's so good now though. You pull up, and I was explaining that on a step up you have to clear that landing, don't you?
Yeah.
And you like pulled up and lifted up and got into the landing then.
Yeah.
Whereas the first time you didn't, you just kind of hit into it.
I think it's time for the big one.
You ready for it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so this is the jump that Cara wanted to see, and as you can tell, it's quite big because it gives you enough airtime to backflip the e-bike on, so the ramp's steep. On closer inspection, you're having second thoughts, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. The reason that I'm having second thoughts is because it's really, really steep and you have to go really fast at it to even clear it, and it's not nice to case if you don't make it up, and I don't think that I'm going to get enough speed with the line that I'd take down it to clear it, and I'm not used to going that quick at jumps yet at the moment anyway, so yeah, I think I'll show you guys the roll-in and I'll show you what I mean by the line that I take, and then yeah.
The temptation for trying this jump today has come from the fact that Cara jumped Sam's little airbag that he has. I'll put the clip in now so that you can see. Oh! Hey! Hey! Hoppa! And this opened up the thought and the possibility for you to perhaps hit this jump, but it's actually the speed which is the problem, not necessarily the takeoff. We're going to go up to the roll-in and show you the issue.
This is the line that I would normally take down here, but the line you're supposed to take is this one here. So it's a lot steeper, and like looking at it from here, it actually doesn't look too bad, but the problem is as you're approaching it on the bike, it literally looks like you're going off the face of the earth, and that's what really bothers me. And as well, like I was saying, it's the speed that you have to go at. Like if I'm going at that speed, I always tend to brake because it doesn't feel comfortable, and I like shake a lot as well with all the bumps and things, and that means like a wobble, and I just don't want to be doing that on a jump of that size because I don't want to crash, and it's not nice to case if I do accidentally brake. So I think what I'm going to do is just give it a miss, and we'll see what else we can do.
Since Cara become riding, I've also learnt a lot, and in my head the little knuckle there and the middle bit makes absolutely no difference, and I always thought like small difference like that even for a beginner wouldn't affect their confidence or mindset at all, but there's so many things that I've sort of learned that scares her and puts her off, and it's been a real eye-opener to me. But I can also completely relate and completely understand why it's scary, and it's something that we can work on. You're coming at that full speed, the temptation to the ramp just makes you want to drop off it basically, and for a beginner that's terrifying because as you can see it's a very tall hill. So I think I'm going to do a few tricks on the step up seeing as we're here, crank flip, and then we're going to move on and do something else. That's so good. I could do tricks on that all day, but I think you want to move on, don't you?
Yeah.
Can I please do the tree you drop?
No.
Okay, we're going to move on somewhere else. We've made it to the top where all the trails begin, and this video is about Cara's riding, so she is going to take us down her favourite trail here.
Yes, let's go.
Dropping in. Let's see your speed, KJ. See this progression. Oh, zoom in, it's bumpy there, isn't it? Oh. Go on, keep that speed. Smash that turn. Oh, we're going this way. Zooming down the trail. It's running so quick, isn't it? Keep that speed. Got the jump. Yo, big air. That's sick. I think that's your favourite jump ever at the moment, isn't it? Smash this last corner. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Firing. Yeah. Nice, well done. Sick. We're back at the car. That was an awesome lap. You're shredding down there, and it's so good to sort of see Cara's progress. Like I said at the start of the video, she seems to have just all of a sudden come on a load, and that's really awesome to see. It must feel good.
Yeah, it definitely does feel good. Like, I feel like a bit more like I can send it now, which is good. So super stoked. And
to see you doing the airbag, we'll have to do a video on that next time we have that out and set up with the other guys. But that was awesome. We're going to end this one here. So if you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, leave some comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. You've got to do the tray. Oh yeah. Because we can't drive off like that. No. In. Lid comes down.
Done.